I said Alec. That's gonna be his name. Sound not to say it. Alec. Me and Alec is oh Jesus. This is goes back to one of my videos when I did why I don't trust people. Why I don't trust people. Alec Murdaugh. I promise you got to have seen this. I promise if you watch anything like newsworthy of anything and just watch random shows, you had to have seen this. Like this man was a lawyer, right? But this how you guys say it. You guys say it like this. I was a lawyer. My daddy was a lawyer. My daddy was a lawyer. My daddy's was a lawyer. Like you got to just drag it out. You got to sit down and rub your feet together in a rocking chair. And you got to start that story. Put your hands across your belly and just, you just got to sit and get comfortable. Cock to one side. And you just got to start telling this story about how back in 19s, like I don't even know how fucking far, but since like they invented the word. Like his family invented the word of what is it called? Magistrate. No, they was the whatever the fuck it was. They was the attorney general. They was the prosecuting attorney. Whatever it's called down there. Because it's called something a little bit different down there than it is everywhere else. But I done heard it so much I don't know why I can't remember. But they've been in charge of basically the prosecution for the town district that they live in. And I think 2 or 3 other towns since forever, right? So since forever. So like, just since forever. He now is not even a partner at the firm, at the law firm. I can't say it. He's not even a partner at the law firm that his family founded. I don't know what the fuck happened. Well, no, I do. Well, no, I don't. I was wondering. So I'm not even gonna worry about telling you because you had to have heard about this shit. And if you didn't, it's not my fault. I just want to know, like, was he just not as good of a lawyer and a better criminal, or did he really just get to the top of his game so much so that regular life got boring? Because I look at a lot of people who have so much money and a high platform that start to do the most outrageous things that normal things aren't exciting anymore. Like for me, being able to get from point A to point B without getting pulled over by the police is the most exciting thing for me sometimes when I go out the house. Depending on what's going on that day. Normal people, I say normal people, people with money, don't worry about shit like that. They do shit like, who the fuck, you know who I am? Like, I could never say no shit like that. So I had no confidence, So by the time I get home, I'm so relieved and relaxed. I'm excited to be home. Rich people, I keep mixing up. People with money, people with that, they have to do the most exciting things because they've done everything else. And the normal shit that would worry you, that would make you just be excited to be home or want to, it don't excite them. What the fuck? They got to do everything under the sun because A, they can afford it, and B, normal shit doesn't excite them. The endorphins don't run. It's just like a drug addict who's killed that part of their brains. The only thing they want is that next hit, that next fix, and it has to be just as powerful as the very first one. But it'll never be. You know why? Because you killed that part of your brain. You killed it. You've done way too much, and you don't truly enjoy it. You don't appreciate it. You're only doing it because you have to do something. Nobody wants to be unfulfilled, unexcited, not enjoying the moment. Okay, so Alec Murdaugh. Let's understand why. I really want to know why the maid. I want to know, did she know something, or did he have a bill that needed to be paid? I really want somebody to tell me, allegedly, if she was taken out to help because they had to, because he figured out and that's also, I'm looking for this, and I cannot find this. I heard it one time, but there's so much stuff out there about him that I can't find it again. So I heard allegedly that when the case was going on, trying to get the funds approved through the insurance, when he was going through the lawsuit, and the ex college dorm mate or college roommate, best friend for years, knew him since they was young, who was the lawyer for the kids, for the maids, I can't remember, Gloria Satterfield. I don't want to keep calling her maid, I apologize. That's how they looked at her. That's how important she was. Even though she worked for them and raised their kids, she was just a maid. So it was stuck in my mind. So I apologize for my bad. But Miss Satterfield, the lawyer for them, when they was going through the case, right? I heard that allegedly Alec had called his insurance company because they were suing his home insurance company, right? So I heard that they called and and he was like, you better give it to him. They not gonna ruin my reputation. I got too much shit on the line. You don't know what the fuck is gonna rain down on you. Now, not in those words at all. At all. That's from my old lady bad memory, making up whatever shit that came to my mind. It was along them lines, and it gave you that inclination, if you were a business, that you would approve a 4.3 or however much was the total. Because I know 4.3 is what they keep saying, but I can't remember if that's the total because I know it's a bunch of extra fees. So I don't know if everything is included. I don't know nothing about nothing. I hope you can hear me because I'm not even looking at the camera. I'm looking straight in. But yeah, so I want to find out again. But yeah, he really, I'm listening to these audio calls of him in jail. He truly and utterly has confidence when they told him that he'll be able to get out. And he believes that he I don't want to say he deserves it because I don't know what he deserves, But from what I get from what he's saying, he thinks that he should be able to, if that makes sense. Like, to be able to allow yourself to believe when your lawyer say we'll be able to get you out on bail, he thinks that he should. He doesn't think that what he's done is just as bad as if he looked at a client. Like if a client walked into his law firm and said, I'm accused of, right? I'm accused of, okay, not me, my family. But it's raining down on me. So I am accused of, in my family's name, the untimely demise of a boy on the side of a road where the death report does not match the actual incident itself. I'm accused of one of my offspring taking ID of another offspring and getting plastered under the age, right? But at least we wasn't on the road. We was on the waterway. So what they did was they boated at least. At least he wasn't on. Like I don't know if he even thinks that what his child did was bad. But okay, so let me get stopped because I was getting off. One of my offsprings got plastered under the age and on a boat crashed and displaced the 6 people that were on there, and out of that, 1 didn't make it. It took us a little while to find her, and I say us, not meaning us, because I was doing my best to make sure my family was protected and everybody else was to blame. So I say us in the retarded sense. It's the retarded sense of us. It took us a few days to actually find, and then they were that family wasn't too happy. And then I don't know. Yeah, I guess the next thing would be, and then the person who raised my kids, or maybe that was before. No, I think that was after. Somehow, some way, for some reason, when things were getting close, things were kind of, they were closing in a little bit. She somehow fell down some stairs. And if you listen to the 911 call, you cannot hold anything against me or my family because the demeanor was appropriate. And then I can't really talk much about that because you can't talk about the demise because the people on the tape somehow disappeared from this earth. Unfortunately, I said I wasn't there, but I was there a little bit before it, and the weapons that was used was kind of tied to me, but while I was doing all this, I was stealing millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars from my clients as a lawyer, and probably doing wrong stuff. Can you imagine the charges that I brought to people in the town just randomly, like trying to get money from one thing, so I get charges on, just a lot of stuff. But at least what I tried to do, okay, so this is what happened. Let me tell you, I'm trying to finish up. I tried to tell you, I understand it's a long story short. Listen, right? So I tried to change my run flat tire, and somehow, some kind of way, The guy I be talking to um, about all the drugs that I be using or selling or dealing or selling or selling or I don't know. Okay. The guy that I've known for a long time who thought he was my friend because he a little susceptible, you know. Look, mind your business once again. Look what had happened, right? I got him to kind of either come meet me or to strike a deal. I can't really figure it out. One or the other, brother. And I was trying to take myself out because then I was going to give my son the insurance money. Right. But it ain't really work out. Even though they airlifted me to the hospital, they kind of found out that. But it was real. It was real right there. It almost could have been like somebody surgically sketched this out and put the thing in it. Like, I don't know how deep it was, but it wasn't really that bad. And then they kind of found out because, you know, COVID be slowing things down, and then the money wasn't really flowing in as well, and then kind of things just fell apart. So, can I just get out on bail, but you gotta lower it a little bit? Like, do you think, I don't even know where I went with that, but I do know I started off by saying, do you think if somebody walked into his office and told him about all them charges? But I do think I gave a good rundown, kind of, sort of all the things, besides the actual details of the crimes. Y'all gotta go back and watch. It's too much stuff, but y'all gotta go back and watch it. Because it's even a police officer who had his money stolen. And he did a deposition on Zoom. And he was like, they got me limping around in here, but I can't even retire because my money. I apologize. He didn't say that, of course. He definitely did not use those terms. I'm gonna bleep that out.